Hey everyone, it's Pat Chocolate Happy. How are y'all doing? I hope you had a great weekend. Boy, it was quite the whirlwind at my house. Or not in my house, of course, because I wasn't in my house very long this time. If you are joining me live, you will see a little eyeball up top there. If you are watching replay, just let me know so we can say hello. I met so many nice people yesterday at the craft fair. It was a whole lot of fun. Hopefully a couple of them will pop on and we can have a little conversation and get to know each other. Hopefully my computer will cooperate. We have the glue gun on already, so we're not going to worry about that. So we're going to use one of our simple shapes. These come in a pack of 4. You get 2 square and 2 round. They are 6 inches. And it says, for use as a surface for chalkology paste, must transfer well before use, wax before using. Okay, so this is one that we have to wax. It tells us here that we have to wax it. It's a painted one. The other thing we're using is our 6 by 18 double-sided box spring. So we're going to do both sides of it tonight. So it might take us a little bit longer, but if you're popping on, say hello so we can say hello back. If you're new, introduce yourself, tell us where you're from so we can meet you. We like doing that. Hang on a minute. I have to go get my cloth because I forgot I have to wax. Well, I already pre-waxed most things, but I wanted to show you how to wax this in case you're new and haven't been on before. I apologize. I'm a tiny bit late tonight. I was kind of trying to chat with a couple people, so we're just gonna our wax here, our paste wax. We're going to put it on. I've already pre-waxed this, but I wanted to show you how to do it. So you're just going to take a little bit out of the container and wax, wax, wax all the way around. And this is our surface wax. And then we're going to take our dryer. Ooh, I got a little bit of glare going on here. I'm not sure why. So we're going to heat this up, and then we're just going to wipe off our excess. This will get everything in the nooks and crannies. I did sand my board a tiny bit before I got started, so it looks a little dusty. It's because it was. Okay, so there we have that. So we're going to work on, first we're going to use you make me melt transfer on one side. We're going to use our simple shape for the snowflake or the snowman face. Then we're going to use this other transfer, would eat here again. So we're going to use this on the back. So we're going to use this for winter with the snowman, and then we are going to use this as a regular kitchen sign for the rest of the year. So dual purpose is kind of a great thing, I think. That means that you don't have to have so many surfaces that you put away. So it's really fun. Hey Sandra, how are you? Did you see my message earlier? Not sure if you did. So I had somebody on, and he must be related to you. Patsy Webb? He must be related to you because he was on. And your husband's name, you always call him Robbie, so I wasn't sure what the what was, but anyway, is he related to you? He's got to be, because he's from the same town. Anywho, so I already waxed this side. I sanded it a tiny bit and made it a little bit rustic around the edge. So we're going to do that one with our snowman face. So we'll put one of these transfers kind of out of the way. I can put it up there on my computer. As long as I pull my hot glue gun away from my computer so it doesn't melt my transfer. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna fuzz our snowman face. And we're just using 3 paste colors today. We're gonna use black and we're gonna use white. Maybe we're not using white. We're gonna use black and white. You'll have to help me with this. Black and white and orange peel. Of course, the orange peel is gonna be the carrot nose. And I waxed one side, so this is the side that I waxed. So I think this border is going to be awesomely cute. I'm hoping it's going to be. So we're going to do snowman face here. We're going to move it over a little bit so he's not lopsided jaws. If you didn't see it, you'll have to look. Okay. And we're going to use our buffalo check red and black for his scarf. And we're going to kind of offset that a little bit. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. We're going to offset the scarf a little bit. So, and we're going to, oh, you're cheating on me. You're watching Yellowstone. Well, you know, I can't say I blame you. If I had Yellowstone, I might take Sunday nights off to watch Yellowstone too. I just love Yellowstone. Oh, now, and you could use, instead of eyeballs, I mean, you could use googly eyes, you could use, you know, little pieces of black, whatever for that. Let me get this. I know that my orange peel is not, if I can get my orange peel open. My orange peel is not stored because I've not used it for a little bit. Oh, it's nice and creamy though still, so not settled at all. Of course, the white and black we've been using, so those are fine. I just had to order me a new white because I'm like, almost out. Hey Denise, how are you? Glad you're here. I heard you were on vacation last week. Where did you go? Good for you, girl. I hope it was warm. That's the only kind of vacation I like to take anymore, if I'm going somewhere. A lot of times we do a staycation, which kind of sucks, but well, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, yep. Our pastes are all nice and good. Oh my goodness. So I guess I can do this. I have my other board on my lap, so I'm like, okay. So we're just gonna use a black. I don't even know if we're gonna use the white. I think I'm gonna ask your opinion because on the back side of the frame, Las Vegas and the weather was perfect. Oh, I am so envious. Okay, so let's get our mouth chalked. Well, we went today and finally bought that that fire pit that we've been wanting. I finally said, you know what? Son's coming home. We're having a party next week. Hopefully we'll get to use it. So, who was outside putting it together when it was spitting snow and 35 degrees? We were. But it's together, so we're good. Okay, let's get our nose done here. I love this carrot nose. It's just like totally huge. Kind of like you'd grabbed one out of the refrigerator and stuck it in your own real snowman. Okay, so that's how easy that is. We're done with that. We're just going to peel it off slowly and straight up. There we, oh my gosh, he's so cute. He's just such a cute snowman, isn't he? Hey, darling. He's really, really cute. I really wanted to turn my camera the other way, but then you see all my stuff and I'm farther away. So that's why I don't do it the other way. But That's okay. Thank you. So what's happening on Yellowstone tonight? Who's going to the train station? Cute, cute, cute. And we could do this. So we're on this board. We'll put him aside. On this board, we're going to do 'Tis the Season to be Freezin'. We'll try not to get any orange. I'm going to put the orange away. We're not going to use any more orange. So we'll put that away. Let me get a Clorox wipe and get my tools cleaned up here. I'd like to try to do those ahead of time. Then they don't sit in water for a week and a half, or 2, or 3. Okay. And that's just how easy this is to clean up. You were at the craft fair the other day. You saw me cleaning these with my Clorox wipes. It's easier at my desk to do it that way, but sometimes I do put them in a little thing of water. And then clean them later. Try not to let them wait too long, but sometimes I'm a little lazy. Jimmy, they're sending him to Texas. Uh-oh. Well, Jimmy needs to be gone somewhere, I think. I had to remember, we were talking and I'm like, Jimmy, who's Jimmy? And I'm like, oh yes, we're talking Yellowstone. Oh boy. So this is our 6x18 box, double-sided box frame. I like that it's double-sided. We used to have just single-sided, but the double-sideds are really kind of nice. So our snowman's drying over here. So we're going to use 'Tis the Season to be Freezin'. Now, before I used this, and we made a little snowman hanger, which I totally forgot to take to the craft fair the other day. But that's okay. I did my ho-ho-ho board, which turned out awesome. I sold quite a few things, which was lovely. Not enough to make my husband happy, but you know how that goes. Okay, so we fuzzed our transfer. So we're going to put this, because this is two-sided, we're going to glue this to here. However, we don't want it sticking out the other side. So this is how we're going to figure out where our 'Tis the Season to be Freezin' is going to go, because we don't want it to cover that up either. So I think something right like that should be fine. We're just going to do this in black. I kind of like doing things that are evergreen. So, you know, if I make something in blue and somebody doesn't like the blue, then, you know. So we try to do things that are evergreen. Just a little pop of color. You know, you can't have a snowman. And this transfer was one of the ones I got in that box that FedEx repackaged. So I'm hoping that it works fine. If it doesn't, I'll call customer service and they'll replace it. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit bigger squeegee because we don't need a tiny one. Oops, hang on, I got... Okay, that's better. I had a message pop up so I couldn't see any comments. So let's just go ahead and get this all chalked. Then we're going to do the other side before we put our snowman on, because, you know, you got to have things flat when you're chalking them. Well, mostly flat. You can chalk on other things that are not flat. Even people's cheeks. I mean, these cheeks. Of course. Because our paste is organic, so you could even do face painting with it. If you're that talented. I, however, am not that talented. I guess we could use one of our mini transfers and do stuff like that. Maybe I'll take a couple when I go to see my grandkids next time and see if it really works or not. See how long it stays. I think it would be fun. Okay, Let's get our excess paste off this one. And let's just cross our fingers that our transfer is good and that Mr. FedEx didn't ruin it. We'll see. Okay, again, and we're going to do side to side or top to bottom because we don't want to stretch our transfer. Oh yeah, Mr. FedEx ruined our transfer, so I'm going to have to send this one back. But customer service is wonderful. Yeah. Hey Elizabeth, how are you? Glad to see you. I'll get back to you with a PM here in a little bit. Yeah, this is like not the best transfer here because Mr. FedEx ruined it. But let's see what we can do because I'm making a mess. Well, that's okay because we can just sand this off and go back over it if we need to. I mean, I don't mind rustic things, but yeah, FedEx man ruined this transfer, so that's okay. Chalk will replace it. Okay, so we just made a total mess of that. I'll try one more thing here. The other thing you could do is let it dry all the way and use that little pokey tool we have. But this will get us through. For the demonstration type thing. And then we'll go ahead and do our other side. Where's my Cynthia when I need her? Miss Messy, Messy, Messy. Oh, boy. Okay, so let's get this dry. And this won't be quite as cute, but we're going to fix it. A little bit of sandpaper. Off we go. Okay, and that's dry enough because we're going to use the other side. So here we go. And that transfer we're not going to use now. I'm going to do the kitchen open self-serve. We're going to do that one on the back. Should we do that in black or should we do that in white? I'm thinking that I want to do that in black. I think black would work great. I think it will show a little better than the white would, but I think the white would show as well. So we can do either one. Glad you're here with us, everyone. Let me move that over there. And we're gonna fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Even though we waxed, we need to fuzz a couple times. Do it in white. Okay, I can do it in white. All right, make up my mind, Miss Sandra. I think we could do it in either, but I think the black will pop better. I think the black. You lost me. Uh-oh. I didn't have a blip or anything here, so hopefully it wasn't mine. And of course, we want to make sure our transfers are well pressed down. And away from our glue. So are we doing black? I think we're doing black. I think black's a little more rustic. So let's do black. And I think it'll actually show better on this wood. So my husband gets his new truck tomorrow. Ay, ay, ay. Finally decided what he wanted to do. He was texting me at the fair yesterday, at the craft fair, and saying, what about this? What about that? And actually stopped in. But, because I had no reception. Plus I was busier than all get out. So, which is a good thing. Hopefully we'll have some new friends come participate with us. A little bit on the back we can get off there. Let's make sure your screen is fully covered. All right, there we go. Remember, side to side, top to bottom. Pull it up slowly. Oh, I think the black looks good. I really do. Oh, I like that. I really, really like that. Let's get it dry before we pick it up, because we all know I have a bad track record of messing stuff up. It is pretty, though. I like that. I think the white would have been fine, too. And these dry really fast. Ink takes a little longer, but these dry pretty quick. Okay, so that's cool. I like that. Kitchen, self-serve, open 24 hours. So I like that. So let's get over here. We're gonna work on our little snowman dude. I'm just gonna, I have this piece of flannel. It's real soft stuff. I'm not sure if it's really flannel or not. It's got some strings we'll get rid of. And this I just ripped from a larger piece. Let me see if I can get a little bit more off of it, because the one side looks nice and frayed. The other side not so much, but I like the frayed side better. I think it looks really cute. Yeah, I like the black. So I'm just going to take a piece of this, and I'm going to just tie it in a knot. We'll just leave it in a little bit of a loose knot. And it's way too long, so let's scooch it up the other way a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to glue this. We're going to glue it to our snowman. And we're going to put our snowman here on the corner. I think I'll have my husband cut me a little piece of something there. But we're going to glue our scarf. And you know what? I'm going to tie it again so it kind of sticks down the same way. There. So kind of like that. It'll go the same way. And we're just going to stick it right to the very bottom of our snowman. We'll pop it right there. I don't need my fingers tonight. No glue fingers tonight. And then we're just going to try to cut it with these, because my good ones are in the car still because I was too lazy to unpack. And we'll save that little piece for something later maybe. Okay, so let's make sure that that is dried. And I am not going to glue this to my box frame tonight, just because I need to fix that part. And see what I can't do. Yeah, it's way puckery. So we need to redo that. So I'm probably going to just sand it some more, maybe paint it white. Well, we got glued to our table. Okay, so this is our back side, our kitchen, self-serve, open, 24 hours. So that's that side. And then we're going to have our holiday side that says, "'Tis the season to be freezin'." And we're just going to, once I fix this side, there are no mistakes in chalk. We can fix everything. And I'm just going to hook him there. And then there's our stinking cute sign with his little scarf. So when you turn it over, you can tuck the scarf up behind the Mr. Snowman, and you're good to go. Isn't that cute? I like it a lot. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for joining me. I'm glad you were here. We did not use our white. We're going to do another little project with our reindeer crossing sometime this week. I just want you to see the value of our club. You can use your transfer several different ways. Sandra's a member of our monthly club. It's exclusive. She likes it, I think. She's been a member for a little bit now. If you ever thought about becoming a designer, you know, let me know about any interest. When I first joined, I did it to get the discount, which is substantial. But now I'm kind of hoping to make things a business, so I can retire and do something fun. But we'll see how that goes. Alrighty, so I'm glad you were here. I'm making a mess. Where's my Cynthia? Alrighty, so have any questions at all? Pop them down below. Sandra, continue watching Yellowstone. Enjoy it. I have to find me some way to get Yellowstone because I need Yellowstone in my life. Yeah, because it's too much fun. Alrighty. As I said, any questions down below, let me know. And we will see you tomorrow night with another fun project. And I hope you all have a great Monday. I know Mondays are kind of hit or miss. Yes, bye, messy. Alrighty. Thanks a bunch for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.